Welcome. It's
Hello.
MMA with Bruce and Little Movie Perp. Just a chill stream, killing
We
time in the
chilling,
morning, talking.
chilling.
So, what are you up to, Perp?
Nothing. I'm doing my breaking records streams. I've been breaking records for the last couple days, just streaming for 10 hours at a time. I think one time I did a little bit over 10 hours,
Yeah,
and I decided, and I've been wanting to be part of the MME crew. I've been wanting to put a show at certain time slots in MME because I see that nothing's happening over there, and a lot of people, a lot of fans of the MME crew have to wait until 10 o'clock.
I know.
They have to wait until 10 o'clock just to hear Max bitch about gun. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
We're sort of kidding. He only bitches about gun a little bit.
He's been good. He's been doing better. But yeah, I've been trying to I was like, okay, I'm gonna stream. And I was even asked Max all the time, hey, if you want me to just do something on the thing, he's always like, yeah, but I don't know how. I don't know where to go from there after I get the yes. Luckily, Brucifer was helping me out this time.
Well, speaking of gun, since you brought him up, it
Uh
seems
oh.
like he did some. Let me enlarge that. Seems like he did some auditions for Superman Legacy this weekend.
You did?
Yeah, it seems like he was blown away.
Uh-oh.
Wait, what? Ah,
Don't cancel Gunn. It's not like that. This is James Gunn, not Brian Singer. Oh. Oh, I did it. I did it.
I
That's good. So he's blown. This is actually a director's worst nightmare. Believe it or not. You know why, Brucifer?
why is that?
Because he has three amazing actors. He has to pick one. It's like
Oh,
that's terrible. He's got it. Not only that, he like each one probably got the oh my god that was amazing, and he was probably telling the truth each time. That's terrible.
uh, well, some people think he lies every time he speaks, but not us.
No, I don't think he lies. I don't think he lies at all. Out of can we do they have pictures of the actors?
Let me see if I find. I know it's corn corn sweat, corn sweat,
Corn Sweat.
corn sweat.
Yeah, I've
Nicholas
heard that
Holt,
name. You don't
David.
forget that name.
Actually, it's David Corn Sweat. It's not actually. There's an E in there. And Tom Brittany. Let me see if I can find pictures of this
Yeah,
of
because
these.
we weren't at the audition, so we're gonna have to go with looks of who you think the Superman, who looks like the most in Superman from physical appearance. I think is the best we could do right now, right, Brucifer?
Yeah, if I can find this.
Because I ain't gonna look at no One Tree Hill like acting reel. I hate that. I don't know how people could do that. They're like, oh, I saw Superman. I saw who was auditioning Superman, so I saw this whole soap opera because this actor was in it once. So I saw the whole season of a whole soap opera, and it's like, whoa, I don't know how you guys could do that. It's like if these actors, if I've never seen them before, that means they're not in the movies I'm interested in. I'm not going to go out of my way to watch them just to see if they could possibly play Superman. No, that's what Gun's for. Gun's there to audition. He'll let me know which one. Yeah, lots of Batgirl news, lots of gun news. Craven, oh my god, that footage Max was showing me yesterday. Oh my god, of the Batgirl. Oh my god. It
You'll be
was
fine.
gorgeous.
You'll be fine.
I know I'll be fine. I know I'll be fine. But at what cost?
All right, here's a picture of David Cornsweat.
Okay.
I think he
Ma-
looks perfectly fine.
Man, you know who? Okay, they're all looking like the other Supermans to me. This one looks like a little bit of the returns. A little bit with those eyes and nose. Brandon Ruth, that guy. I get a little bit of Brandon Ruth with the smile. I
Yeah.
get a little bit of Brandon Ruth with the eyes, eyebrow, maybe the nose. There's some Brandon Ruth in there. Okay. I like him. That this guy might be fine physically. He kind of fits that mold, right?
Yes. And let me see.
Next one is Russell Bro.
Oh,
Russell Bro. Russell Crowe. I call him Russell Bro. He's Russell Bro now because the guy's chilled. He used to have a reputation of being an angry actor. Apparently now he has a reputation of being a teddy bear. He went from Russell Crowe to Russell Bro.
ah. It's funny. He's playing all these mentoring dad roles. Well, so,
Give me 1 minute. I'm getting my vape. Sorry.
all right,
Sorry.
sure. But what do you guys? Whoever's watching, what do you guys think?
Sorry. Do you vape or smoke cigarettes, Brucifer?
Yes.
Yeah. Which one? Both?
Yeah, kind of, sort of.
Yeah. I finally quit fully quit cigarettes like
Oh, nice.
a year ago, yeah. What else we got? I'm not seeing anything.
Let's see.
I'm not seeing anything. Private chat comments. I can't even see how many people are in here.
2.
Based. I got 4 over here.
Nice.
What we're really doing. See, Max is not gonna like that. Thank God we're going to MMA. I don't want to be stealing no.
Is Holt?
Yeah, we know what he looks like. We know what this one is the one that actually looks the least like any other actor or Superman, right?
Yeah, I don't think he doesn't fit for me.
You don't think it fits for you?
No. And then we have Tom Brittany. Let me bring this up.
At me? Oh no, this guy doesn't look like anyone either. I guess a little bit. No, I don't
Hey,
know.
hey, Thomas. Oh no, we decided just to fill some airtime. Max is probably sleeping or working. I don't know. Whoever James Gunn picks probably will be spot on because his casting for his movies is amazing.
It's always good.
Yeah.
Yeah. Trying to think. Yeah. Michael Rooker, Slither with Nathan Fillion. That was A+ casting.
Yeah.
Got Rainn Wilson and Super with now the Elliot Page. Phenomenal casting there.
Yeah. Echoing.
No, the Guardians. Enough said. Like,
I think you got echo going on.
Oh, I do. Oh, then
Oh,
it is.
we're talking about the Superman casting
Okay,
with
how do I
James
get rid of
Gunn.
my echo? How do I get rid of my echo? Damn. I don't know what to do. Yeah, we're met. I don't know how to do this dual casting. Maybe I should end this one and just jump on Max's.
Yeah, you could do that.
Yeah, this is getting too complicated over here. Okay, anyone in my channel? I'm gonna hop off and I'm gonna go quick
Just
to
put the
MMA.
link in your channel before you go.
Yeah, true. That's a good
Yeah,
point.
Thomas. I know. I like the Flash. I thought it was a great film. I think Andy Muschietti's stylized effects for certain parts of the movie is turning people off, but it didn't bother me. I enjoyed it. I think the Flash could possibly beat Black Adam because it's a better movie.
All right, guys, I'm moving. Everyone in my channel, I am moving to Max's. We are moving. This is that That song, Easy Street, where the sun is always shining, not a cloud in the sky. That's what I'm doing. I'm moving. It's Easy Street from now on. Let's go. No
You know,
longer with the weirdo movie list. We're now going big stream. We're mainstream, big stream, big stream, mainstream.
oh, the Flash is still, I guess, fresh or whatever they consider 66, and the audience with over 2,000, 2,500 reviews, still 85%, which is not bad.
Yeah. You know, even 50, I even go to movies for 50% because that means half people liked it.
Yes,
Half the
half the critics like it. Like it.
That's good. That's normally good. All right, so I'm ending my broadcast. Everyone, let's go over to MME. Let's go to Mad Max Movie Madness and Entertainment. Thank you. I'm breaking records here. Shortest stream of the week so far, 159. We were going for. I'm gonna wait to 2 hours. I'm gonna break it at 2 hours. 58, 59, 2 hours. We did it. All right. See you all there.
You were already on 2 hours?
Yeah, breaking records, man. All right, done there. Let me go. Wait, I'm already here. Oh, I'm already here. I'm an MME. Hello.
Yeah, you're already here.
Okay. Okay. Easy Street. We're on Easy Street where the sun's always shining. Brucer for 66%. That does still feel low for this movie. Not that I didn't see it. I'm just saying for what I was expecting, what I thought
Yeah,
was
I
going to
know.
happen. But 66 is a positive at the end of the day.
Yeah, it is. It means more than half of the critics like the movie.
Yeah. Batgirl, let's go. Should we look at Batgirl stuff?
Sure. And Batgirl set photos.
Oh my God, there's more. I didn't see these.
Ah, look at this one.
Okay, come on.
All right, next.
Oh my God. Okay.
Huh.
Girl, I'm not digging the pants there. Let me see. But
Oh,
we don't know what the shot was.
yeah, I don't like those pants. It
Yeah,
looks.
we don't know what the shot was, and we don't know how it looks in lighting. Now, keep in mind, for people that don't think lighting matters, or that's what you're gonna get, keep in mind, lighting changes everything. Let's look at the difference between Justice League on how that's lit and how Batman looks there versus when Snyder gets a hold of that. Think of that.
Huh.
There's vast differences that lighting could do. And sometimes like the shot would just be from the waist up. So sometimes like the directors just give like, here, wear these tights for this scene,
Yeah.
or wear these pants for that, because it's like they're not even, it doesn't matter. It's not a wide shot, it's nothing. They're just doing this one medium to close-up shot. So and this is all a cope. I could be wrong. I could be coping. I'm just assuming, I'm hoping that that's not what it's going to look like in the theatrical. And just the bottom half. Top half still looks great.
Yeah. Let's go to the next one.
I heard rumors that it was only 20 minutes of screen time. And then I read somewhere that it could have been 40 to an hour. So we don't even know how much Keaton has screen time in this. I've read from 20 to an hour.
Yeah, I don't think he's in the full movie.
Yeah.
Because it is a Batgirl movie. It's for me, they should have just took the penalty. Well, not the penalty, just released it on Max, went with their original idea.
Yeah.
And market it a little, but I still think that between marketing and adding CGI, I mean, not CGI, CGI and special effects, it would have ballooned this to like 150, 200.
Maybe. I saw so many practicals and stunt work and stuff, man. There was a lot of practicals, man. There was a lot of practicals. Did like, was there any shot in the Flash where it looked like there was an actual stunt guy in the bike? Was there a real bike for the Batfleck chase?
The Batfleck chase?
Did that all feel CGI, like everything, the bike, everything?
Let's see. Hold on. Let me bring up the. To me, watching the movie, no.
It didn't break immersion or anything like that.
No.
So yeah, that's the one thing. The effect shot on some of those did look really good, like the going under the police car that's flipping over. Now, while you could tell it's CGI, of course, but it still looked great. I'm wondering if there was any actual practical bike usage or stunt work in the Flash,
Yeah.
like there was in Batgirl.
I hold on, let me bring it up.
Yes, I seriously want to see. I'm a huge Batgirl fan. I'm a huge Batgirl fan. So yeah, I do want to see it. Alpha Eagle asks, "You really? You're the only one that wants to see it?" Yeah, probably, but yeah, I do. I'm a huge Batgirl fan. They picked my favorite Batgirl costume, which is the Burnside, the Batgirl of Burnside costume, that purple. I think it's one of my favorites of hers. So it was hitting the right notes. They said they were going to take inspiration from Batgirl Year One, do
Hmm.
their thing with it, but at the same time, they were giving her the freaking Batman Beyond. I was excited. The Batman Beyond fucking synopsis of being trained by Batman. I was loving everything I was hearing of it. So yeah,
I
I did want to see it.
I love this shot, and
Mhm.
finally seeing a blue and gray Batman suit in the movie has been like, yay! I'm
Yeah,
not gonna.
that when the trailer came out, that's what everyone said. It's so funny how hype completely changed. Like everyone when the trailer came out, this is giving us everything we asked for. Blue and gray. People were mentioning that as well. People
Yeah,
were mentioning, "Oh shit, look at that. Oh shit, look at that."
Batfleck
Mhm.
and this. Wait, can I see? I love this part.
Ooh, yeah.
Let's go back to
So
that.
I'm trying to see if it's practical. I want to know if it's practical. This looks CGI. I want to know if there's an actual shot. I'm not saying there's anything wrong with that. I'm not saying there's anything wrong with that, but it's like that girl seems to have a lot of practical stunt work in it. And
Yeah,
that's awesome too.
I wonder. I
Yeah,
wonder if
this
they're
is what
really.
I'm most excited about actually. This particular action sequence is what I'm most excited about.
Yeah, it was a really good sequence.
Oh, look, DL loved the blue and gray suit too. Damn, DL, I'm really happy you dug this one, man. I saw your review. You gave it a 9 out of 10, man. That's awesome. So DL is a full supporter of the Flash. Who's DL, who's a very tough critic, who's very comic comic accurate, sort. I guess a little bit of comic accuracy. He keeps that in mind.
Hey,
He keeps
DL,
that
come
stuff in
on.
mind. So if DL loved this movie, like, there's no way I'm not gonna like it. At least
Yeah,
if he
DL is like
loved
the
it,
harshest critic ever.
yeah. And this is the scene I'm looking forward to most because I love a good chase scene. I'm sorry. If there's more than one chase scene and they're hiding another one in there in the Flash, then tickle me pink because I love a good chase scene. I love cameras following vehicles. Those are my favorite type of shots. And it looks like there's a lot of that in this shit. I especially love when cameras keep gliding or moving while the crash is happening. I
Uh
fucking love that. I'm sorry, I should not curse in this dude's stream. Not
Swear jar.
swear jar. Alpha Ego. I would watch a Batgirl movie if it was made good. I don't have faith in today's movie. Oh, you shouldn't be in movie discussions then.
Uh, uh,
You don't want if you don't like the movies of today. Why are we talking? Well, I guess you're just complaining. But that's bad. Then people stop liking you and stuff. If all you do is complain, complain, complain. Come on, find something you like. If you're just negative all the time, like DL, we call him the harshest critic, of course, but he's not negative all the time. And even in the stuff he doesn't like, he'll say
yeah, it's
positive
a,
aspects.
DL is very passionate, but at the
Hmm.
same time, he doesn't put down other
Everything.
media to prove his point. Well, not always. Just saying.
It depends. It depends. If he's crapping on Ant Man, and he said, "Oh, you could do it. Look at Spider Verse." I think that's fine.
But there should be a speaking of animation we were talking about earlier. There is a Superman animated TV show coming on.
I mean, good for the people that like that. I don't care about that. But oh no, that's not true. That's not true. Is it the anime one that has anime style? That
No,
Superman show. Oh, never mind.
you think it's anime style?
It's like a mix. It's like an anime. It's not like, look, I think a lot of the DC stuff, I saw Injustice and even the Long Halloween, that shit looked like Archer to me. I don't know why. I just did the style, the animation style was just not appealing to me. I hear it's good. And even Alpha Eagle, who never read the Long Halloween, I read it. Um, the story's still there, so it's Long Halloween is a great story no matter what. So no matter what the animated style, you're in it. You're in it. But I haven't dug the style. But there was a new Superman trailer animated that I saw, and I was like, okay, that looks good. I wonder if that's what you're going to show me.
All right, let's bring it up. All right. Hopefully this doesn't get us in trouble.
Did you put down the sound? Yeah, put
I
down the
did.
sound, and we're talking. Yeah, this looks gorgeous. You
Yeah,
don't think that's a little bit anime? That's anime.
somewhat.
I think it's
But
somewhat of an anime style. Yeah. All right, chat. What do you think? Is this anime style, or is this like anime with Western influence? We got to start like doing stuff like that. I think it looks great. I love the movement. I love all that. Okay, so okay for animation, I know I give it a lot of shit only because people are saying they want a focus on that as a replacement to live action, which I think is the biggest no ever. But that looks great. I would
yeah,
watch that.
yeah, I think it is. I think you're right. That is a little anime-ish.
A little anime-ish. You know, it's almost like the Avatar, where it's like, it's anime,
Nah,
but not really
the
anime.
Craven trailer get us in trouble. It's so much blood and stuff, gore.
It's a cartoony style, yeah, but it feels a little bit of anime in there. I don't know. It's like a mix. It felt, you know what it looked like too? That those Devolver games sometimes, like a Devolver animated game. I don't know how else to describe it. Like Crossing Souls, something like that. I don't know.
Hola.
Yeah.
What's up?
¿Cómo está?
Ah, Estoy bien.
Ah, qué bueno, qué bueno, qué
Me
bueno.
gusta, me gusta.
Welcome to MME en español.
MME
Oh
mornings.
boy, I need to work on
MME
my
MME
Spanish for
coffee.
that.
The coffee edition.
Yeah, MMA in the morning. I haven't seen this that often.
No one has.
I
Max doesn't
know.
come out until after like freaking 11 o'clock.
Yeah, he doesn't come out of his coffin.
Yeah, yeah.
But it's we figure we'll fill some time, see what happens. Anybody shows up. What do you think about the Batgirl
Cool.
set photos?
Okay, all right.
Here we go.
Yeah, I saw.
Get him started early.
Yeah, here we go.
I'll be right back,
Yes,
guys.
yes. Okay,
yeah.
so okay. So I did see the set photos, and I will admit they do look cool. It does give major Batman '89 vibes because I've seen some still shots of '89 like in comparison. I'm like, this is giving major '89 vibes. I like it's like
Yeah.
that moody setting and all that stuff. So
I
I
think in
I like
one of
that.
the
It's pretty
yeah,
cool.
in
Um,
I was gonna say in one of the set photos, it looks like they were literally trying to compare the '89 version. They had a laptop open, and it looked like they were playing the '89 version. They were trying to match, which I've seen before. I've done that. I did that on set of Ash vs Evil Dead. Get the laptop so you could see the episode that it left off of it, and then you're trying to match the lighting. It looks like they were trying to match the lighting of the Burton one with this new one, and it looked dope, man. Keaton looked amazing. I don't know if you saw that in the photo. I'm sure Brucifer, when he comes back, he'll pull that up. He'll pull up. There's like a laptop there.
oh, okay. Yeah. Um, I'm still not 100% on wanting to see this Batgirl movie, but from those images, I'm like, okay, it looks like some promising stuff here and there, but
Yeah.
I don't know.
And
I
I
need a
like
little bit
a
more
lot of
convincing
practicals too.
before I'm
A lot
like,
of
yeah, I want to see this Batgirl movie.
yeah. What I'm hoping,
Practical
DL.
effects. Yep.
What I'm hoping, DL, is that they release it in a bundle or something, right? If they need to get those, they want like a bump in viewership for Max. They're just like, hey, on this date we're gonna get this movie, and the Batgirl. They release it as maybe do the Schumacher cut, maybe do all this stuff if they're gonna release it. They put it all in a bundle so they could get their subscriptions up for a quarter. I don't know. I'm thinking that is the easiest
That
route. I don't know.
that's
You know,
very ambitious for them to do.
Yeah, I know, man. This is all hopes. I don't think it's gonna happen. Still, don't think I'm gonna see Batgirl. I'm just asking politely if possible. They don't. I don't know what they have to lose anymore. With the
you know,
Flash doing what it's doing, I don't know what they have to lose.
I'm surprised Warner Brothers over the years has never released
Okay, yeah, and it's like,
A Batgirl focused animation.
Yeah, I think they're leading up to that because she has been side characters in some of the animated movies,
Yeah.
just like Supergirl.
Mhm.
And then she got her own movie. So I think that's in the pipeline. Definitely down the line, we're gonna get a Batgirl animated movie, and they're not gonna call it Bat. They're gonna call it like Birds of Prey or something group, maybe mostly focused with her, but it's gonna be like a group thing probably.
Yeah. I just hope
I think
that
that's probably the best strategy to do.
mhm.
Start off with a team thing, and then if they're enough, then do like a standalone thing with her.
Yeah,
Yeah.
man. Oh man, you're breaking up a little bit, DL, just a little bit. Like we were getting half the words towards the end, but I don't know. I don't know if that's the same for you, Brucifer.
Yeah, he's breaking up.
Just a little bit. Just a little bit. Maybe fix that up a little bit. Brucifer, do you
Okay,
have the?
I'm gonna hop off and come back on and see if it's better.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah.
And
Because
while
there
and
seems
while
to be a
he
delay too.
and while he's doing that, I'm going to bring this up. Iron Man is getting married to Emma Frost.
Whoa!
I
Isn't she like a?
know.
Isn't she a femme fatale? Isn't she like? Isn't she like conniving and sort of like what is that GI Joe character?
Um,
The
the
Baroness.
Baroness. Yes.
Isn't she kind of like that?
Yes, but she uses her powers to influence men
Yeah,
sometimes.
and she's like made out of diamonds and shit.
Yeah, a hard diamond shell she can turn
That's pretty
into.
dope. And so she won this guy's fake heart.
All right. Marvel has revealed Tony Stark will be getting married to X-Men's Emma Frost. Announced exclusively by IGN, Emma Frost and Tony Stark will be getting married in Marvel's X-Men number 26 and Invincible Iron Man 10, releasing in September. Both issues are written by Greg Dugan. Stephen Casale provides the artwork for the X-Men 26, while Juan Fajeri illustrates Invincible Iron Man 10. Cover art by both issues come from Lucas Wernack. I think this is just like out of the blue. I didn't even know they
Dude,
were dating.
is this the new meta though? How did Batman and Catwoman's wedding? Because that was like a big event thing, right?
He decided not to marry her
Of course, I knew that was gonna happen. Okay,
because
but is that the meta though?
he's a loner. But Batman and Catwoman getting married.
Yeah, that
I
wasn't
think
gonna work. Everyone knows that.
it lost a lot of fans because of that storyline.
Really, I thought it was a big event, and I thought it was
It was a
popular.
big event. They were hoping for a wedding.
Yeah, I saw the beginning of it. I saw like the double date. I read that one when he double date with Superman and Lois. That was fun. But but if it sold well, could this be the meta? Could they be doing these little wedding events now? Is that what's popular? Is that the new
Yeah,
meta?
yeah, it's like the soap opera weddings of the '80s.
Yeah, dude. Now we're doing, dude. Hell yeah.
They're doing it in comics.
Now they're doing it in comics. Hell yeah. Didn't did Spider-Man recently get married or something? They never even got mad. I don't know
No.
what's going on over there.
Yeah, it was the whole big thing where Mary Jane wasn't with Peter, and she was with this
Oh,
guy named Paul, and
oh
people
man,
didn't.
should have
They,
named him Chad.
and they had children, and people were pissed off for the last couple of months about the storyline.
I remember back. I was in high school. And people were pissed off at Spider-Man storylines. They were, and there was like a spread in a magazine where they're like, why you should be reading Daredevil over Spider-Man. Daredevil's awesome. He's rich right now. Spider-Man's homeless. Like all this, like they were just completely dunking on Spider-Man. And I just know things have not changed. The arc has not gotten better apparently, or something.
You know,
What in the blue hell is this?
Hell yeah.
exactly.
The new event, baby.
Oh my! Oh, please don't ruin
Like-
X-Men for me. Please don't. Please.
Listen, I've been saying this for years. X-Men has been all over the place. This whole, I don't know if you've seen the whole Krakoa storylines and where they're able to come back from the dead.
I avoided that like the plague. I'm like, I can't do this.
It's still going on.
It's like
It's like-
Perp streams. They're still happening. Oh my god.
I
10
want
hours.
I want my mutants. I want my mutants fighting each other. Damn it!
Not marrying
supposed
each
to
other.
be.
I don't need a council of villains in X-Men.
Mm-mm.
But, you know, but get it.
But hey, they're
Get it.
marrying now. They're marrying Avengers and shit.
But he
I
was
look-
just he was
I
just
love that
literally-
they're all in the wedding too. Does
was
she
just-
have like super villains in the bridesmaids? Like, how does that work?
Yeah, right? Like
those
I
are
don't- I don't understand.
the cuckoos. I think they're somehow they're her daughters or whatever.
Oh, those are. I thought that was a stylized thing. All those women in the background. There's different women. Like,
Yeah,
they
they're
look like clones. That's awesome. That's got to be the
I don't-
weirdest
I don't
wedding
know.
ever.
I don't know their history, but I know they had this hive mind power that they do. They have.
That's so weird.
I have no words. I have no words.
Thank
Like,
you.
after
Did WandaVision get married?
I think they did, right?
Yeah, they got married a long time ago.
Yeah. But yeah, after I saw what was going on with Spider-Man, because some of my friends were telling me, and even some of you guys here were telling me like the crap they were doing with Spider-Man. I'm like, are you serious? Like, so like now the X-Men's like, I'm like, are they slowly just trying to kill comics? Is that what they're doing? Like, I don't.
Well,
I
that's
don't
why I
get
said
it.
my Spider-Man. Spider-Man seems like he's been having problems for decades now, almost, right? And that's
Yeah.
probably why Miles became so fucking popular. Sorry
That-
for cursing, god damn it, and Max is right there.
You know,
watching.
like I said
Yeah, I'm
yesterday,
gonna try and
like I said yesterday on your stream, Perp.
Yeah.
Miles has been having the better stories,
Mhm.
better writing, and I don't know what they're doing with Peter.
What is
Yeah,
why does
it's-
Into the Spider-Verse movies? Why do they handle Peter well? Why do they got it? What's their angle? I guess it's that schlub in the first one. Did they have something new for this new one or a new
Oh,
angle?
I haven't seen it yet.
Damn.
You haven't seen Spider-Verse yet?
No.
Oh man. But what I really think the reason why the Spider-Verse movies work so well is, well, I think it's a lot of reasons. One of the things, they're not confined to the restrictions of being in live action. That's one of the things. So they're able to be more fantastical with their ideas and stuff like that.
And stylized. And stylized.
Yeah, very stylized. Exactly.
Very stylized.
Another reason being is, another reason is that, like, I think with those movies, they truly understand the core essence of Spider-Man, like that anyone could wear the mask, and like they understand the fundamentals more than the live action films did, because even with the other films, like, they take their liberties with the character a lot of times, which is not necessarily bad. For the most part, are still good, but it's like truly to the core, they understand that how much Spider-Man means to the world that they're establishing, and to the people that are fans of them. Which is why, like, when people were like criticizing, why is this movie gonna be focused on Miles Morales? Nobody cares about Miles Morales. Like, nobody's gonna watch the Spider-Man thing unless it's Peter Parker. Like, if the character is well written, if the character is relatable and goes through the similar themes that Peter Parker has done, people will gravitate towards it. It doesn't matter who's behind the mask. That's what really works. And what also, most importantly, one of the biggest problems with Peter Parker right now and why they're not getting them right in the comics is because for some reason these stupid I mean, sorry, I'm not going to curse. These stupid writers are afraid to tell mature they're afraid to tell mature stories with Peter Parker, and I don't understand why. That's one of the things what Spider-Verse wasn't afraid to do. They were about to be like, yes, we're about to make Peter Parker a grown adult dealing with adult themes, adult issues, being a more seasoned. Now he has a kid. Like, this is stuff that happens. Peter can be more mature. Like, he doesn't always have to relate to teenagers or whatever. I don't understand why they're afraid to do that in the comics.
Mhm.
Like, they don't want him to grow up. Like,
Exactly.
They want to Bart Simpson him forever.
right. So it's just like I just don't understand it.
When they did the Superior Spider, when Otto took over Peter's body, it was amazing.
Yeah.
Okay, that's where I'm like I can't be.
There was one Spider comic that I heard that really interesting from the villain's perspective, where Sandman is dissolved by water, right? But then he gets into the Manhattan drinking supply, and then several people drink water and they inhabit certain personalities of Sandman. So like this one woman gets his anger, this other guy gets his it's really cool, and it's Spider-Man having to deal with each individual that has a part of Sandman in them. I always thought that was interesting. They need to do that's another thing to make if you need to bump up your character a little bit. Sometimes bumping up the villain really helps because you could really get a cool dynamic. You could get a little bit more of the hero's philosophies a little more. So I always say if you're struggling with the hero, work on the villain, and that'll naturally make your hero come out. What he says, what he does, what his ideology is, all that stuff could be worked out with that villain. And I think that Sandman issue seemed like it did that.
It's like they have no idea what to do with Peter Parker. The same thing with Fantastic Four. The same thing with Avengers. Like Zeke says, Marvel was afraid of their legacy characters.
Damn. Do you think it's because they want to have their cake and eat it too? Where it's like DL said, it seems like the movies, and they did that in the first one. I got that sense of maturing up Peter. It's like the comics don't want to do that. They want to sort of have him be like a kid, but not. So it's like they don't jump fully into an angle. They try to just keep them static. I mean, stagnant.
They're afraid to they're afraid. I think they're afraid that adult Peter won't be as relatable to the families and the kids. If he's grown up now,
Hmm.
because he's been he's been a teenager for so long, and teenagers and young adults could relate to him. But once he gets grown, is he going to lose that audience? I think that's what they're thinking, but I still don't think that's an excuse.
Yeah, because you could still okay, instead of being late for class, he's late for getting the diapers, right? He could still do real world problems of how Spider-Man affects his fatherhood or his adult yeah, they could it's possible. I think so.
It's usually like he's with Mary Jane, he's doing well, everything's going great, then everything crashes and burns. He's hated, he doesn't have a job, and he's just down and out all the time.
Yeah,
And
the way someone described it for me that I thought was perfect is if Spider-Man wins, Peter Parker has to lose. If Peter Parker wins, Spider-Man has to lose. And that dynamic will always give you that Spider-Man model. They'll give you that Spider-Man feeling.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I like to think that DC did it well with Nightwing, from him transitioning from Robin to a young adult, and it really caught on.
It did. Yeah.
Nightwing is almost, well, not as popular as Batman, but
he's easily the second most popular Batman character. I could argue.
yes,
probably.
he is.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree.
And the run on Nightwing for the last 2 years has been amazing. He's DC's man whore. That's what I like to call him.
Wait, what?
He
What?
will he will sleep
What
with
do you mean?
anyone.
Oh, he's a James Bond guy.
Yeah,
Bond
yeah,
guy.
he is.
All right.
Oh boy. Like, I wonder.
Villains too, right? I'm sure villains too, especially villains. That's always a fun dynamic.
Yeah, like.
Has he slept with any of the Gotham sirens or anything like that?
Oh, I'm sure. I'm sure he has.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Batgirl,
Yeah.
Batgirl. Yeah,
Starfire.
yeah.
He has a track record.
Man has a list.
You
All
got
right.
body count.
Man has a body count. That's funnier. Yeah. Batman said no kills, Nightwing. That's not the body count I'm talking about.
Uh, let me bring up this article. I thought it was hilarious. The director of Natural Born Killers thought John Wick 4 was disgusting.
Disgusting in what way?
Let's see. An exclusive.
Stylized violence. This guy, Oliver Stone, was actually in Vietnam, and he saw his friends getting killed. I don't. I could see him being offended by you're making violence cool. Like I could see that. I don't agree with him, but he saw his friends blow up in
In
real
an
life.
exclusive with Variety, the director of such ultra-violent classics as Natural Born Killers and Platoon, as well as the screenwriter of 1983's Scarface, admitted he may be out of touch with current marketplace in cinema. In making his point, Stone singled out Keanu Reeves' Super Assassin franchise as a considerable step down from the kinds of movies that made him provocative filmmaker in the 80s and 90s. I saw John Wick 4 on a plane. Talk about volume. I think the film is disgusting beyond belief. Disgusting, Stone said. He
Ooh.
continued,
Jesus.
I don't know what people are thinking. Maybe I was watching G.I. Joe when I was a kid, but Keanu kills what, 300-400 people in a fucking effing movie? As a combat veteran, I gotta tell you, not one of them is believable. I realize
It's not
it's a
supposed to be.
movie, but it's become a video game more than a movie.
Okay. And that's
Okay.
funny because that one awesome, amazing. My favorite scene is the shotgun scene from the overhead, and that
Yeah.
did remind me of a video game. That did remind me of like Hotline Miami or some twin stick shooter. But it was
So
awesome. I loved it.
yeah, I mean, I think it's clear that like these movies aren't trying to be like super realistic. There's like a fantasy type of element to it, obviously. Um, from my guess, is John Wick 4 the first John Wick movie this person's ever seen? Because that's what it seems like. Because it's like at this point you'll be used to how violent John Wick is, but
Yeah,
that's like
that's
my
true.
only guess. Like he just decided to see John Wick 4. That's the first John Wick movie he's ever seen. Like that,
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah. There's some people that think it's so from the first one, they can't even watch the dog dying scene they put forward during that shit. Like from the jump, these movies were like pretty violent.
Yeah.
Mhm.
But this is what's like as a director, he's frustrated, right? He can't get the same type of movies he wants to get, right? And he sees he wants his take on violence, right? And he's not able to do it, so he's bitching about it. you know, he wants to do it like because there is like realistic violence. Like you could watch it. You could go find your more grounded type of action films. They're out there. They're out there on Amazon Prime and Netflix and stuff.
Yeah.
But he has his style. His style would be that he likes to do commentary on violence, right? Natural Born Killers was a commentary on how media treats serial killers and stuff like that. He likes a little protein in there, not all just a big giant sloppy burger, which I guess that's what the protein is. My analogies fall apart when I talk about it. Okay.
Yeah,
I was like,
I
wait,
get what
what?
you're trying to say.
Yeah. As long as you get that, it's all
Yeah.
good. Thank you, Oliver Stone, for making me mess up. But I understand. I totally don't agree with him, and this reeks of just like I wish these movies weren't popular. Damn it! I wish my movies are popular. A
Oh,
little bit of
jealousy.
Scorsese in there, you know.
All these film auteurs that think they're higher than everyone. Like, come
Yeah.
on now.
Yeah, and they not only that, it's like, bro, you wouldn't say anything unless it was really bothering you, right? Because normally it's like a thing. Hollywood, like they all respect each other. They all say, "Oh yeah, I love that movie. Oh yeah, I love that movie." It's like it's really gotta be bothering them if they're gonna talk crap about another filmmaker, you know?
Right. To be fair, like the first John Wick is still my favorite of them because like I did really like the personal story that they
Mm-hmm.
had with him on top of the the action and the kills being really cool. So they were able to strike a balance more with the first movie, and then as the films go on, while they amped up the action, I feel like the personal story and
Oh
struggle
yeah.
started to take a backseat a little
Yeah.
bit. But
Oh yeah. The first John Wick has one of my favorite just storytelling shots, which is the beginning of the movie when Keanu Reeves goes to his bathroom and the sink, right? And he had his own personal sink, and there's a
Mhm.
sink right next to him with feminine products, and no one's there. And the shot is decomposed that someone is supposed to be there. And that is just such brilliant storytelling from a visual aspect. This man is missing his wife, all
mhm,
because you could see the sink. The wife is not there. That is brilliant storytelling. So yeah, the first John Wick had great storytelling outside of just the great action. It was just a
mhm.
great movie told well.
Yes, 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 yes.
It seems that the Batgirl behind the scenes um, shots have been taken down.
No,
Oh,
there was some awesome I was trying to look for them too for my stream before I jumped on here.
oh wow,
Wow.
gone.
Jeez, if you didn't save them on your PC.
Mhm.
You don't have them.
Yeah.
Yeah. So movie madness. Max, do you still think now that you see that this media was taken down, do you still think this was Warner Brothers doing this on purpose, sort of trying to build that hype, sort of how you feel about the Schumacher cut? Max, now that this is taken down. Or yeah, I guess you could make the argument that it's just trying to make it more valuable. That's all they're doing. So they have to take it down.
How
Let
did
let
these? I'm sorry. Go ahead.
No, you go ahead. I think your
But
question.
yeah, but how did these photos get released in the first place?
It's
That
so weird.
that's
No
where
one
Max's
knows.
conspiracy theory he comes into play, where there's an argument to be made that this is Warner Brothers trying to gauge interest, trying to see what's going on, maybe trying to make the movie a little more valuable. I know there is something to if you take something away, people want it more.
Yeah,
Yeah,
There
yeah.
could be something going on there. I don't think that's what's happening. I think this is just leaked. I think like someone said, so the maybe it's not in the server. Maybe a certain server was deleted. Maybe certain thing, but someone has a copy of that movie somewhere in Warner Brothers, and it'll leak one day. Maybe,
Oh boy.
maybe. I'm hoping. I'm hoping. I don't think this is Warner Brothers. I'm hoping it is. I want to be conspiratorial. I want to believe that this is coming out. I don't. Um, we'll see. There's something to be said for certain things, though. You know,
yeah,
Won't there be a lot of legal trouble as well if it gets released? Like,
N- not if
yeah.
they pay it back. Not
They
if
have
they
to
pay
pay
it
it
back.
back.
and what would make them pay it back?
If they think they could profit off of it, which I don't think they can. I don't think they can. But you never know. I don't know. There are there are people that study this stuff in every big like Disney, Warner Brothers. There are people number crunchers that know you're gonna get this for this. I assume they knew what was gonna happen with Flash. Hence all the fan screenings. They're like, guys, this is not looking good. We need to get word of mouth more. Tom Cruise ain't cutting it. You know,
Mm-hmm.
there's number crunchers out there, and I'm assuming they know what they'll get with Batgirl. That's why it's not being released. That's why I came up with the idea. Hey, maybe if they do a bundle, they could get some subscriptions with Max up. That's not going to be nearly as much as a theatrical, you know, thing, but it's something. Maybe that's one path. Maybe I don't think so, but
I don't
this is
know.
all hope. This is all a cope and hope. Cope and hope with the perp.
Yeah, I get it. I'm like, yeah. Once again, I'm not trying to crush people's hopes and dreams. I'm really not. But just
All
like
good.
there has to
He
be.
just trying to step on it a little, not crush, just step on
Yeah,
it.
maybe just a spit.
Oh man.
Maybe we should send DL and have him sit down with Snyder fans and
Oh
explain.
boy. Have a TED talk with the.
Don't do that to him.
Ah,
They're not gonna like what I gotta say. I'm just saying.
I think we should start with Max.
Man.
You
And
don't know, bro. You don't know.
you don't know that. Like this is coming from I'm a Snyder fan. I'm a Snyder fan. I'm with them on that. But like I gotta think realistically about this stuff. We gotta we gotta put things in perspective a little bit. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I would love for it. It would continue, but I don't know. With the hate James Gunn received from Daily, from some of them, I would like fuck you, f you
Yeah,
guys.
you're not giving him incentive here, right?
Mm.
You're that mean to it. That's why I'm
Like,
being nice with my Batgirl stuff. I'm not doing like, oh, they're just afraid of Batgirl. That's why Flash, like none of that. Just hey,
No,
speaking of,
they're
at least
they're afraid of mediocre Batgirl. That's
yeah,
what
that's
they're
right.
afraid
They're afraid. They are afraid of Batgirl, but not for what you think.
of. Yes.
I just can't. For me, I just can't see Brandon Fraser as a villain.
I don't either personally. Um, it almost feels like a an Ian McGregor Black Mask situation for me because like I
Oh,
can never picture Ian McGregor as a villain, and after seeing Birds of Prey, I still don't.
yeah.
So
I just want to see him just save everyone.
I love Birds of Prey, but I could see that where Ewan was like, that performance is a little wonky.
it was
Sure.
weird. If he played it more serious, it might have worked, but like, yeah, just the take that they were going for, I'm just like, what the heck?
Who was that comedian? That comedian that played a bad guy in Drive. He's like a famous Mel Brooks. I think it wasn't Mel Brooks.
No,
In Drive, remember with the Ryan Gosling, everyone loved Drive. And
I've
there was
never
like,
seen it.
oh God, you gotta watch it. You'll love it, Bruce. I know you'll love it. Drive. They casted a comedian to play this villain, right? And he has like this.
What's the name
he's
of the
still-
villain?
I don't. Let me just look him up.
Mm,
Let me just look it up. Drive.
it's been so long.
Yeah, I don't know. Drive movie. Drive movie. Drive movie. Albert Brooks. Albert Brooks is like a comedic director, right? And he has like he's the guy that did the voice of the clownfish in Finding Nemo, the dad.
Oh,
So he has
Marlon.
like that. Yeah, he has Marlon. Yeah, he has that voice, right? He is like a father. He seems like a nice guy, and the way they work that into Drive really worked because his method of killing people would be like offer a handshake, and then he would grab the hand and then slit the wrist with a blade. So like that nice guy, almost like fatherly, like oh this guy's warm and cuddly. That could work. That could work for Brendan Fraser too, especially if Brendan Fraser plays it exactly how he plays it any other time. Like he has that smile, he looks at you, hey man, how's it going? But he kills you, right? That could be really fucking cool, especially with
That-
fire shit.
Yeah, that actually could be interesting.
Yeah, Albert Brooks.
We
Yeah.
have the first reactions to Mission Impossible.
Oh,
Yeah, it is not. Bro, are people catching up with me? Because I haven't liked the last Mission Impossible movies, and I've been very silent about that shit.
Wait.
Yep, that's me. That's me. Let's go.
What? No,
I haven't liked
no.
them. I haven't liked them. I have liked set pieces from them. I love that Henry Cavill helicopter fight. That shit was bomb. More of that, please. But we'll probably go through that later, Dale. Let's see
Okay,
what's going
'cause
on.
I just need to know your mindset on this franchise.
I know. I liked Ghost Pro. I haven't liked anything after Ghost Protocol. I love Ghost Protocol. Yeah, I know. Michael Bay fan, Batman fan. What do you want?
Oh yeah.
It seems early reactions, like The Flash, is dubbing it one of the franchise's best.
I've heard opposite. Let's
see.
I've
Where?
heard this is on Twitter. The fan reviews.
I've heard. I thought it was positive.
Okay. That's just me. Thank God. Okay.
I don't know. I have yet to see one negative thing about this movie. I haven't seen
Okay.
one, so I don't know.
Okay.
All right, here
Okay,
we
I'm
have.
wrong. God damn it. And here I already I came out of the closet of my Mission Impossible hate, and Jesus Christ, because I was feeling comfortable. I was like, people are catching up to me, and look, I'm fucking wrong, and I just outed myself. God damn it,
I'm about to be on guard mode for a
Jesus Christ, damn it. I just outed myself of being not a fan of Tom Cruise. Oh my God, I should just leave the internet.
I mean, you're not the only one. There's a lot of people that aren't a fan of Tom Cruise, which I get it. But
Well, here's Perry Nemiroff. Yet again, the production value is through the roof, with some of the most well-defined, exhilarating set pieces photographed in any ways that show that truly make you feel like you're in the middle of what? In the middle of the
A
action.
harem? What?
Of the action.
Okay.
Next, Mike Ryan. One works as Christopher McQuarrie's ambitious examination of mediation on AI and a dangerous path we might be on. Interesting.
Meditation on AI.
Meditation on AI.
Meditation. That sounds boring. Boo.
Dead Reckoning is fantastic, dynamite, timely story, excellent new characters, huge variety of action, and a final set piece that ranks top 2 to 3 of all time for the franchise. It gets a little dense at times, but its pace, intensity, more than cover that.
Damn, I messed up. Oh my
Yeah,
God, I messed up.
yeah,
Kate
you messed up.
Urban.
Should have stayed silent. God, I messed up.
After the insanity of the last few films, Mission Impossible 7 has a tremendous amount to live up to, but one thing I'll say, now in quick reaction format, it does the best job yet of the recent part 1 of 2,
No,
feeling like
better
it's
than
Really?
Spider Verse.
own
That's a
film
statement.
while
That's a
setting
statement.
up for the next half.
I understand. Maybe this
Wow.
person only saw Fast X.
Wow.
No, not fast.
Maybe
Not
this
fast.
person only saw Fast X, didn't see Spider
No,
Verse.
no. But like, man, I'm gonna be comparing across to this now. I'm just like, what
Here
you
we
mean?
go.
What you mean?
Oh man, I like 2. Oh
Blue
man,
Jay,
nice twos.
MMA Morning
I
Stream?
actually didn't mind two either. I did mine too.
Oh, I was going to call it MMA Milk and Cereal, but you know.
Ooh, milk and cereal.
But you know, I don't know how people will take that.
Milk cereal. Yeah. It just kind of sound like that. Yeah.
All right, here's for Perp. There's a car chase in the scene in Dead Reckoning that brought me so much joy.
Yes.
It reinvigorated my love for the summer blockbuster. The craftsmanship of this franchise is unmatched. The final train sequence is a whopper too. Train sequence. Ooh.
Ooh, better than the first one.
I love train sequences.
Yeah.
I caught myself leaning in from my seat. Wow.
I'm so
What do
hyped.
you guys think of that?
I'm so hyped. I was already excited for this movie, but like I'm just even more hyped. I can't wait for this to come out. Um Man, the Mission Impossible films in general, that like probably one of my favorite like action franchises of all time. Um yeah, I just I you see, this franchise has got me all
You
flustered.
can't
I'm
speak.
so happy. Like with each movie, in my opinion, it just keeps getting better and better and better and better. And like this seems to be no different. Like I'm so excited. Tom Cruise. I know there's people that aren't fans of him in real life, which is totally understandable. But for me, like Tom Cruise is one of my favorite movie stars of all time. He's one of the few action stars that is willing to do the stuff that he's doing in films nowadays. We don't get this anymore. We don't. And like once Tom Cruise retires, I think Hollywood won't be the same. I truly believe that.
He
You know.
is one of the truly great leading men of all time.
Yeah.
You could put him in like the worst movie and he can act his way out of it.
Yeah. Yeah. He never phones it in. He never phones it in.
No.
Even in movies that are bad. Like he puts his all into it.
Yeah, I'm really excited. I've loved all the Mission Impossible movies. They're great. Tom Cruise.
Oh, don't try to walk it back now.
God damn it. God damn it.
Perfect.
God damn it.
Take.
Okay. I will say honestly, I love a good car chase, and I'm excited this one's got one. Fallout just wasn't for me, man. It just wasn't for me. The one before that, Rogue, just wasn't for me. I wanted to like it. I didn't, except for a couple set pieces. The skydiving set piece was awesome. The helicopter fight with Henry Cavill was awesome. Wish they weren't intercutting to what the hell was going on with the other guys, but whatever. It's Mission Impossible. They need a team, not just Tom. I will always give an action movie the benefit of the doubt. I will never go in hating on it. I'm just saying Fallout wasn't for me. Rogue Enemy Squadron, whatever it was called, wasn't
Rogue
for me.
Nation.
Yeah, Rogue Nation. But this one I will see, of course, wanting to love it. And maybe this is the one that hits, right? It seems like it. Seems to have several car chases.
And
That's
who would have
based.
thought? Who would have thought that Tom Cruise would come this far, being that this was his humble beginnings?
I did. You didn't see the star power from this? Come on. Fun
It
fact.
was, it
Did
was
you
the
know?
80s. No one knew that this was going to happen. Hold on, we have a
Nope.
super chat.
Oh, that's
Is
for
Mission
Max.
is Mission Impossible 2 your favorite
No,
perp?
Ghost Protocol. Ghost Protocol. I loved Ghost
Oh,
Protocol. I loved
Yeah,
the sandstorm scene. I loved the climbing that thing. I loved how clever they were. Every scene was a set piece in that movie, and I loved it. It was like one
yeah.
thing
For
after
me,
another.
it's between 3 and Ghost Protocol.
Here's a fun little fact about Tom Cruise. Did you know he never fired a handgun in a single movie until Mission Impossible 2? The man never
really?
fired a yeah, and you can look it up too. He never fired a handgun. So
Oh
the
wow,
first time that man wanted to fire a handgun on set, he got the best director for that, John freaking Woo.
Mm.
nice. Oh, where is it? There's Christopher Nolan quote. He's funny. He says Christopher Nolan says people who've seen Oppenheimer leave the movie absolutely devastated. They can't speak.
Okay, so this is where I become the hater.
Oh,
Um,
here we go. Let's go. This is what I've been waiting for. This is why I came to MMA.
Dude, and he handed it to you in a silver platter of why they can't speak. Go, DL, say it.
okay, Christopher Nolan is one of the most overrated filmmakers of all time. Yeah, we're gonna start there. We're gonna
Wow, you
start
said
there.
that. All
Yes,
right, all
we're
right.
gonna
Talk about
start.
that, and I'll be right back.
Okay,
Sure.
first things first, let me ask, what's your favorite movie of his?
Um, it might be. I think it's between Batman Begins and Inception.
Mm-hmm. Okay, that's good. I love it. I think Inception's my favorite of his. Maybe Memento, but yeah, go off. What don't you like about him? When did you first realize you didn't like him? How did your friends treat you when you said you didn't like him? You know?
Yeah, yeah. Well, a couple of some of my closer friends like kind of agree with me that Nolan is
Mm.
a bit overrated. They enjoy his films more than I do, but even they admit like he gets a little too much hype at times. But so I started to come to realize I'm not a big Nolan fan because like yeah, there's only been a handful of them, not even like a handful of them that I actually legitimately enjoyed. Um, like I said, Batman Begins, Inception,
Mm-hmm. Not
half of
Dark Knight though. I noticed that.
the Dark Knight I liked.
Okay, okay, okay.
Half of it I did. Yeah, that one I know people say that's one of the greatest comic book films of all time, and like I respect its impact on the comic book movie genre and stuff like that. But for me, like I feel like Batman Begins harkens more to what I would want to see in a Batman movie. But like it's that and the Prestige I thought was kind of interesting too. I kind of
Yeah.
But like I think it was after Dark Knight was well yeah, I think after Dark Knight is when I started to not like his stuff as much. Memento was fine, but not very memorable to me.
Well, you should be happy to know they're actually thinking of remaking that one. So you might get a remake that gets the DL full approval, where it's like, okay, this is what was missing.
Oh,
You never
okay.
know.
If no one's not directing it, maybe. Um,
Hey,
but like
Retro Bro,
I
what's going on?
yeah, I really started to dislike his stuff when the Dark Knight Rises came out. That's when
Yeah,
I started to really not like his stuff.
me too. Me too. Everything after that, I don't know why it hasn't hit me at all.
I don't know.
I'm with you.
Interstellar was a mess.
Yeah, I didn't like
Um,
that one.
and then what was after that? Dunkirk was one of the worst films I've ever seen.
Yeah, I call Dunkirk Don't Care. Don't
Don't,
care.
don't care. Oh my god, I was shocked of how many people were praising how the filmmaking and the characters and all that. Like what, there is no character in that movie. There's none.
The character's the beach.
Yeah, pretty much. And then Tenet came out, and I felt like my intelligence was insulted. Like I'm just like, what is what is going on right now? I barely can hear the dialogue. Like the story makes no sense. He's being over pretentious for no reason.
I don't know who's shooting at who in the end. I don't know who those bad guys are and who those army people are, and everyone's just shooting at each other in the end. That was like the most chaotic climax ever.
I know. I think to like narrow down what's my real issue with Christopher Nolan, it's the fact that he's trying to be his dialogue and the way he handles characters, he tries to make it overly complicated when it doesn't need to be. He always shoves in this clunky exposition or this philosophical like dialogue that he gives to characters. It makes the world feel unhuman. Like I really
That's
Stop
I
true.
it,
really
DL.
That's true. There's no heart there. And he just says the themes out loud, right? He's just
right.
saying what the theme is out loud. Is like, I got to be the protector of the city because I'm the only one that could do it. And then that's all best summarized what you just said of how he overcomplicates things in The Dark Knight Rises. That Bane bomb was the most convoluted. Like, I'm gonna get the clean energy, turn it to dirty energy. I don't know what the hell was going on with that bomb. When all you needed was a nuclear freaking bomb, dude. Okay, you don't need to go this complicated with that crap. I'm gonna get clean energy, turn it to dirty energy, and it's gonna do. It's like, what the hell are you doing? Water energy. I don't know what was going on there.
I
Yeah,
don't understand it. I don't understand it.
and
The
he
one
really didn't understand. Like, that's my one pet peeve about The Dark Knight Rises. And I always give people crap. There's always exceptions when I say it's they didn't understand the character. Nolan seemed like he understood the character. He wanted out so fast. And that ending, the fact that you think that if something's going on in Gotham and Bruce Wayne isn't going to go back to Batman mode, he's just going to stay. He's just going to stay in Venice while there's a hostage situation going on. Oh, even better. Let's say Bruce Wayne is walking around in Venice with Catwoman. He sees a couple with a child getting mugged. He quit. He's not going to do anything about it. Batman don't quit. Sorry, Batman does not quit.
No, he
That ending
doesn't
felt
quit.
falter.
Yeah, I was so upset with that. Like that felt totally against Batman's character. Like,
Yeah,
and
he quit twice in that movie. Jesus Christ.
I don't understand. Like Christian Bale's Batman is such a bitch. Like, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to curse, but like
Yeah,
seriously,
I
he
agree.
whines over the simplest things, and I'm just like, I don't understand this.
Yeah, he lost his parent. He lost his parents, and that made him want to do this. But when he lost Katie Holmes, oh no, now it's too much.
It's too much. Now, what I will give to Nolan is that as far as his direction, as far as like how the movie looks and the set pieces, I will admit his set pieces are larger than life, and he's one of the few people that actually believes in being in actual locations and practical stunts, practical effects, and all that. So I respect him for that. Whenever I see a Nolan film, regardless of how I feel about the quality, it is a theatrical experience every time. So it's like, I'll give it that. But that's really the only thing I can give to Nolan. I just find him very pretentious as a filmmaker and a writer. I really do.
Yeah.
Now Oppenheimer, like
Oh my god, this is a Nolan hating screen. You guys are jerks, okay? I do the Tom Cruise thing, I get jumped on. DL gets Nolan, which is a Tom Cruise equivalent in my opinion, and everyone's like, yeah, he's right. Nolan sucks. God damn it, I can't.
I'm
win.
surprised people agree with me more. More people agree with me than I thought they were going to. I thought I was going to get like get jumped. But
me too.
Like,
You know what?
Me
Perp?
too. Is like, finally he's gonna get the Perp.
Hey,
treatment.
Perp, you know what?
What?
Guess what?
What?
It doesn't matter what you think.
Clearly. How clear is that? That's clearly true.
oh my god, no, Oppenheimer, like once again, it's nothing with his movies that his trailers look really good. They trick me every time. They trick me. The same thing happened with Tenet and Dunkirk. Like the trailers for those look really, really good, and then the movie ends up being shit. So I'm like, the cast for this is unbelievable. Like there's so many people in this film, and like the trailers for the most part, it looks interesting. And I'm like, maybe this will be it. But then I gotta think to myself, that's what I thought about Tenet. That's what I thought about Dunkirk. So I'm like, I don't know. And this is a story. This story with Oppenheimer should not be complicated to tell. He should not try and overdo it with this. This should be a simple story to tell. So just stick to the biopic stuff. Don't try and do your philosophical nonsense in this. Just tell the story straightforward. Maybe it will work, but if this movie's like close to 3 hours, it's not gonna
Oh my god,
simple.
dude! The hostage situation.
I can't see myself sitting there for 3 hours to watch this.
The hostage situation that Nolan put Universal in, when they got Nolan, right, and they got Nolan, they're celebrating. Oh my god, we got the director of Tenet, we got the director of Inception. Yes, hell yeah! And then he tells him he wants to do a biopic. Oh my god, I would have loved to have been in that room when he says, I want to do a biopic and I want to release it in the summer. A 3-hour biopic released in the summer. And Universal has to do it because they got him. And they have to do it because you never know. His next one could be a sci-fi. You don't know that. But the fact that Nolan got Universal to release this thing in the summer is mind blowing. It is like he has them hostage, bro.
I mean, would any studio really say no to Nolan because he's so?
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, that's true. That's true. Yeah, they have no choice. You're gonna do it.
I'm sure
And
they
it's
were.
like, they're grinding their teeth while doing it, though. You know they're grinding their teeth. Like, yeah, gotta do it. God damn it.
Yeah. I'm
Against
sure
Barbie, all right, whatever.
against Barbie. And let me tell you right now. I'm going to see Barbie first.
Yeah, me
I'm
too.
saying that right now.
Yeah, I'm
See
seeing
that.
Barbie also.
Barbie's gonna take the biggest pink dump on Oppenheimer that weekend. Oh my god.
But yeah, I'm sure Universal was ecstatic when they heard that Nolan was having issues with WB. So they're like, "Oh, come over here. We're not going to put your movie on streaming. No, it's gonna be
never.
No matter what, we're not gonna do it." Nolan's like really testing them too.
Promise. No
All right,
peacock.
now on to some happier news.
Okay.
Tomorrow,
I think this was supposed to be happy, but it didn't end up.
Yeah,
being happy.
Can we find out? Can we get a little more on like what this means? Because that could go either way, right?
okay.
DL could have left
Let's
that
see.
theater and been like, I can't even speak about how bad that was.
Let's see, a little more context.
Oh, Blue Jay says the tracking, they're not that far off. Barbie and Oppenheimer are not as far off as I thought it would be.
Oh,
Just
wow.
10 million difference.
It's almost
Damn,
split.
Nolan.
Yes.
Nolan still got that pull, huh?
I mean, there's apologies for Tenet out there, so you know.
You just have to feel it, DL. Don't think about it. You gotta feel it.
You just don't get it, man. You just don't get it.
You gotta feel it. Feel it.
Yeah, you got to watch it a few more times to understand the nuances of that film. But get out of here, man. Get out.
Yeah, there's nothing if you click on the link. It's just his bio and what
But
he
it's
thinks
at least
about
positive. I
life.
guess it's positive. I'm gonna assume it's positive. Of course, it's positive.
I mean, hopefully.
That seems hyperbolically positive.
And there's a huge announcement. So,
Huge announcement.
Huge announcement.
Breaking news.
Wait, let me get that.
Breaking news!
There's a
Momo Robo.
Nintendo Direct tomorrow.
What?
Out of nowhere.
Whoa.
Whoa.
Okay.
Whoa.
Didn't they just have a what was that summer thing? I don't know if Nintendo really does that, but like, I'm like, okay, interesting.
Yeah, that's closer than I thought, Blue Jay. That's definitely closer than I thought.
Are they going to officially announce the Zelda movie?
Well, let's see what this streamer
Already,
thinks.
dude? Oh my god.
I don't know.
I guess. They said they're working on it.
Yeah.
They're gonna have what's his name just on screen. And we would like to announce that we are casting Chris Pratt as Link. He is so cool.
God, stop, please. Please stop.
Look,
They did that. They did that when they casted him as Mario, the creator of Mario, or the head of Nintendo.
Isn't he
I don't know
playing,
which one.
Yeah, they
playing
did.
Garfield?
Oh my god, I forgot about that.
Yeah, he's
Garfield.
playing Garfield.
Hey, did you know Bill Murray said yes to Garfield because he thought the Coen brothers wrote it, and he said, "Oh my God, I never worked with the Coen brothers. They're going to be awesome." And it ended up being another Joel Coen, and he got stuck with Garfield because of that.
All right,
Oh.
this is
Well-known Hollywood story.
This is Dreamcast guy. Let's see what his predictions are for tomorrow.
Direct has just been announced, and this one is incredibly long. And I gotta admit, I'm very curious as to what they're going to show. The current Nintendo Switch slate is kind of empty, and I don't mean that as an insult.
Why does it sound like he's about
Personally,
to cry?
I'm extremely excited because I think the lack of release dates and lack of new titles is a good sign. I think it's actually signaling that the next Nintendo
my
system
man's wearing
is
a Splatoon
probably
shirt
coming
based.
next year. I mean, I fully believe that we'll have the Nintendo Switch 2 probably in 2024. But let's talk about predictions.
Oh
for
my
this
God,
Nintendo
you're right.
Direct.
It could be a new,
and the
like
details.
the new.
What's up, Game
new
Dreamcast
console,
guy
right?
here. Hi, hope
Yeah.
you're having a great day.
Could be the
You
new
can like
console.
this video and
long
subscribe
enough.
if you haven't already. So here it is. It says, hey, tomorrow morning on June 21st at 7 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, which is, of course, 9 a.m. Texas time, we are going to be having a Nintendo Direct
I didn't know it
live
was Texas
stream
time.
featuring roughly 40 minutes of information based mainly on Nintendo Switch titles launching this year, including new details for Pikmin 4. Now, this is actually a big deal because this is typically when a lot of times Nintendo does their best direct, usually in June, is when they actually do their surprise reveals. It's when they talk about stuff like Metroid Prime. We still haven't seen Metroid Prime 4 in a very long time. That's going to be honestly my first prediction, is the fact that Metroid Prime 4, in my opinion, I think it's going to be the very last of this Nintendo Switch console's games. I think it's going to be their big swan song to say, hey, we did it. It's going to be great. Now let's send it off into the sunset, and then they'll probably do some sort of crossover version. Because I do believe we're getting the Super Nintendo Switch probably soon, I think it's a pretty good chance that there
Is
is
it Super
going to be
Nintendo
some
Switch?
some games that are cross-gen, maybe even buy it on one system and it works on both. 40 minutes is an incredibly long amount of time. I do think probably 5.
Do you think 40 minutes is a long time for a presentation?
No, not really.
No.
Not really.
E3 presentations were longer than that when they were on stage at E3.
How long would the other Nintendo Direct?
Um,
Not sure.
Like
I
the
think
previous-
like a really good one, like the Starfield one in the Xbox. The Starfield one was 25 minutes, right?
and
It's like two
Spider-Man,
Starfields.
Spider-Man 2 was what 15 minutes, 20 minutes?
Yeah, it's like two good games that they're gonna show off, right? And
That's
that kind of tracks if they're showing like the new Nintendo Switch version or whatever. They do 20 minutes
8
on
minutes
that.
of that is just going to be dedicated to Pikmin. It has been so freaking long since Pikmin 2 came out. Pikmin 3. Pikmin 2 came out in the Wii. Pikmin 3 came out way back on the Wii U. Here we are coming up on the end of the Nintendo Switch life cycle. So it seems pretty interesting that they're probably going to spend part of this direct just explaining what Pikmin is to the people that probably don't know what it is. So the Nintendo Switch Direct will be coming on Wednesday. Most of Nintendo's release plans beyond July are completely unknown. Now, this is actually an article over on Video Game Chronicle, and they actually make some pretty good guesses. First up, Everybody 1-2 Switch. So this game is apparently been done for a long time. There have been leaks that Everybody 1-2 Switch, it's the next 1-2 Switch party game, milking cows, just normal things like
That's how
that.
you milk
Master
cows?
Detective
What? Wait,
Archive
rewind that.
Code. These are both
How
coming
does he
out
milk his
here.
cows?
Just normal.
How does this man milk his
party
cows?
game?
Straight from the
milking
udders.
Cows.
Yeah,
Just
straight
normal
to the-
things.
Wait,
Yeah,
what?
He takes
Why
it
we
straight from the
talking about
udders.
milking cows? Okay.
He takes it straight from the udders like a real
I think
man.
that's illegal in most states.
Oh, yeah, that's true. There's probably some health
boy.
codes with that.
Okay. All right.
Just normal things.
This
like
is
All
a
right.
real man. He can
Master
take
This is
two
the-
udders
this is the
at
morning
once.
show.
Archive ring code. These are both coming out.
This is the morning show. I'll taper it down. Too early for that.
He's a real man. He can
here
take two udders.
in just a couple
Okay.
days, so we'll probably see both.
Archive
those.
Raincoat, I'm looking
Pikmin
forward to
4 is
that
coming out
one.
on July 21st. Man, I actually can't believe how soon that's coming up. Pikmin 4 is finally being released after
Master
being in
Detective,
development
10
forever.
days. Here we go.
Beyond that, not much is known other than Pokemon Scarlet and Violet's upcoming 2-part expansion, The Hidden Treasures of Area Zero, which is yet.
Wait, there's a Pokemon expansion coming for Scarlet and Violet?
Look,
Ah.
Thomas says he's Canadian. That explains his udder technique. I guess.
Oh,
That explains it.
Wow.
my gosh.
Canada is a different animal, guys.
To receive official
They
release.
work with cows differently.
Now,
over
other
there.
than that, the other thing people are talking about is Metroid Prime and probably some retro stuff.
More retro stuff?
Nintendo Switch Online, definitely my favorite part of
Hashtag
it
retro,
has
bro.
been the crazy cool retro stuff. Game Boy games, Game Boy Advance games, Super Nintendo stuff, Sega Genesis stuff being on the service to me has been a huge.
My problem with Nintendo and their retro games is that they release, instead of just putting it into one big bundle, they milk the fan base every generation for these retro games.
Yeah, I don't like Nintendo.
Huge plus. I still
My Switch is
believe
always
the
breaking.
rather outlandish rumors that we're probably going to see GameCube games relatively soon. The reason why is because, I think it'd be an easy system seller to say, hey, the Nintendo Switch now has more Nintendo games than any other Nintendo platform has ever had by a country mile. And additionally, I think it'd be such a big, huge injection of extra subscribers to Nintendo Switch Online. Right now, they're doing the Nintendo Switch Online expansion pass, where you pay $60 and you get access to Game Boy, Game Boy Advance, Nintendo 64, and a million other games, all on the service. I think the GameCube stuff, I guess the difficult part is the GameCube stuff. Is there going to be something that, I don't know, is there going to be an extra tier, a super expansion pass? Personally,
Pause
I
so
don't
we can
think
answer.
so. I think they are going to straight up come out
Pause
and
to
just
answer.
say, hey, you get more of what you love for the same exact expansion pass price. The interesting thing about Nintendo is that they have such a big, lucrative, deep back catalog.
Pause it, Brucifer.
They have hundreds and
Brucifer there. Okay,
Yep.
answer the question that Thomas asked. Everyone.
Street Fighter 6.
Me too. Street Fighter 6 on the Switch. I am playing the
And
Bayonetta side quest.
Street Fighter 6 and also My Hero Academia. Oh no, Demon Slayer for PS5.
What kind of game is that? Is that a fighting game or is that like a Muso?
It's a fighting game.
Oh, okay.
I love fighting
I don't
games.
have a Switch. I don't have a Switch. So
I have a
don't-
Switch, but I haven't turned it on in.
So what are you
2
playing? Do you
years?
play do you play DL? Do you play video games?
I used to play video games a lot. I just haven't had a lot of time
Nice.
over the past few years. So I'm trying to get a PS5 and a Switch soon, so I can get back to it because I miss gaming a lot. I do. So
What was the last game you played?
oh boy, it's gonna be embarrassing.
Do it. I ask for Batgirl every day publicly. Okay, it's not that embarrassing.
I mean, so currently, when I'm over my friend's house, I have played Smash Brothers Ultimate with them recently, and Mario
Nice.
Kart. But as far as like what I own, the last thing I played was what was it? Mortal Kombat 10 or something.
Wow.
Yeah, I like that one.
Something like that. Grand Theft Auto for sure. I have played 5. I think that was the last thing like modern thing I played that I owned. But yeah, it's been a while for me.
Man,
'cause,
that was
life
2013. So you played it when it came out, right? Played
Yes.
it. Okay,
yeah.
That's 2013 for context. That's when Iron Man 3 came out. Hey, Iron Man 3, great movie.
No,
Hey,
no.
hey, guess what, guys?
What?
Breaking news!
Al Gadot, recently speaking with Vogue, says, where is it?
Isn't it a little too late for that?
Yeah, like wait,
Fans-
what?
Fans disappointed to learn last year Wonder Woman 3 would not be moving forward under the studio's new leadership. However, at Sunday's fan event, Godot hinted that the franchise might not be over. Things are being worked behind the scenes, Godot told ET. And once the right moments arrive, you'll know about it. And also, she was considered for Barbie.
Okay.
Huh.
What do you guys
Which
think of that?
I'll say like she does have the look of a Barbie doll. I okay, this is funny. I'm sure you guys if you guys have followed the channel when I was on here, I've said this a couple of times. When Gal Gadot was first casted as Wonder Woman, I thought it was one of the worst casting decisions in the history of Hollywood,
here.
and I dubbed her the Israeli Barbie doll.
Oh,
And
jeez.
Oh
So-
my god.
so
Please
like
don't cancel
you were-
us.
You were definitely edgier back then, huh?
I definitely was. Oh my god, look at my D-Wizzle era videos. But yeah, like at the time, she was built like a Barbie doll. She didn't, she looked very skinny, and as far as her face, like she does have similar proportions to a Barbie doll. So I'm like, that's what I called her at the time. Like I was like, what? Why is she being casted as Wonder Woman? Like, are you guys high? Like this is one of the most iconic female characters in the history of media. Like you're casting this woman that can't act in Fast and Furious. Like I don't
You
understand.
can't even
it, but-
understand her when she talks sometimes.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, jeez.
No, I'm sorry. Her
In
accent
Fast and
was
Furious,
thick.
Fast Furious 6, there were some lines I was like, what? I was like, what?
Yeah,
Even her
her
death scene, I
accent
think she
was.
said something. I was like, oh.
Thick accent.
But
thick
I'm
accent. But,
assuming this is going that she won you over because I'm feeling that she did for the Wonder Woman movie. I was like, all right, I like Gal now. I like
she
Gal a lot.
absolutely, yes, she absolutely won me over with Wonder Woman. So yes,
Edgy
yeah. Oh man, edge. But yeah, I'm a fan of her now. I think she's really good. Now, as
And
far
then,
as her being Barbie, I think looks wise she can pull it off. My only concern, that accent is still there, and when I think of Barbie, I don't think of. I'm sorry, this is probably going to sound offensive to people, but I really don't mean it this way. It's because like we're just used to seeing
Disavow.
we're used to seeing Barbie, in a certain way, the actual, the perfect representation of the American woman, blonde-haired, blue-eyed apple pie, America, and like
also
I'm sorry,
Nazis.
wait, what?
American woman.
Blonde hair, blue eyes. Also
Oh my
typical
God.
American. Also Nazis like that too.
Yeah. So I'm like,
Ah.
Gal Gadot, as far as her ethnicity, I'm sure that she will get some heat if she ended up being like the main Barbie of that movie. I'm just saying, like, I don't necessarily have an issue with it. I'm indifferent about it, but like, I just don't look at I just don't think of Gal Gadot being like, yeah, she's Barbie. Like, no, are they gonna dye her hair blonde? I don't know. Are they gonna do an extremely different take with Barbie? Like, what are they gonna do?
She's just gonna be another Barbie, I think. If they like use her for a sequel, she's just gonna meet up with Margot Robbie's Barbie and like, hey, I'm as you put it, I'm Israeli Barbie.
Oh.
Israeli Barbie.
As DL would put it, right? And he's like, hi, I'm Barbie.
Ah.
Yeah, that's what I'm assuming. Yeah, I think that's
what
what's
would
gonna
have happened. Yeah.
Did you see you saw Fast X, right?
Shots
Well, yes.
fired.
Yeah, seriously.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah, she's in that.
Yeah.
Showed up.
Yep.
Spoilers.
and
I don't
would-
think
was-
anyone cares about that.
Dude, I called that since the 8 or 9. Like she's they're gonna bring her back. They're gonna bring her back.
They're bringing everyone back. Literally, no one could die. Spoilers for Fast X. Please stop listening right now. I'm about to say a major spoiler for Fast X. Major spoiler because I want to ask DL this. Blah blah blah. And I'm gonna say it. I'm gonna say it. If you're all in here, y'all been warned. I'm gonna say it.
Say it.
John Cena. Okay, so Bruce, I assume you don't care. Okay, so John Cena died in this Fast. Do you think they're gonna bring him back in the next one? That'd be hilarious. They didn't even wait like one movie. Do you think they're gonna bring him back?
I hope he stays dead because I want consequences in this franchise, but I'm halfway expecting them to bring him back.
Huh, true.
If Ted, here's another kind of spoiler-ish. I'm sorry for people that care about spoilers for Fast X, but like
We warned you.
The
because we
spoiler
know-
ban is up.
like Tej, Roman, and Han and everyone, like they crashed, and we know they're gonna come back in the next one. We know that.
Yeah,
So if
yeah.
they can survive a plane crash, John Cena can survive that. Just saying. And if Gal Gadot is back,
Yeah.
he can come back. John Cena can come back. So I'm halfway expecting it. I don't want him to
I
come
think
back.
they're gonna do it, which will be hilarious. No one dies in
Yeah.
this franchise.
Nobody
No one.
dies.
All right. Since this is our first show and it's our experiment in the morning, and I haven't figured out the complete format, but I don't know if I'm gonna get shit for covering this right now.
Uh-oh. Yeah, we're here for the smoke. We're here for the smoke.
Let's
go.
bring the smoke. Where is it? Let me do this. All right.
We went after Cruz. We went after Nolan. Who's next?
Let's see. Here we go. Christopher Tate. I mean Tristan Tate. Andrew and Tristan Tate.
Who?
The Tate brothers.
Oh.
We're going.
They have
there?
been. We're going there.
Oh wow. Okay.
Andrew and Tristan Tate have been charged with human trafficking and forming an organized crime group to sexually exploit women.
Oh. I was just arguing with someone about that. Well, how come the charges are like, bro, they're getting it ready. Watch. And here it is. They're getting it ready.
So
They're building a case. The longer it takes, the scarier it is actually, because that means they're building that case like crazy.
Oh, thank you, Thomas.
So this is the same stuff they've been charged with since like the beginning of the year, right?
No.
Yes. Well, no, they haven't been formally charged. They were investigated. They were brought
Yes,
in.
they were held
right?
in for 42,
They were
48
held
hours.
in while they were doing their thing, looking for all the evidence, collecting, dotting all the T's in the I's. Then they let them go, and they're building the case. They were building the case. They were building the case. Boom, charges officially filed. Here we go.
Where are they? In Romania, correct?
Yes, and what's hilarious is that they were talking so much crap about Romania. They were saying these guys are idiots. Okay, they went over there and they're saying how Romania is so corrupt. Yeah, even if we did get arrested, we'll bribe them. They'll take it because they're dirty over here. Blah blah. You think the government likes that being told about their country that it's corrupt and that anyone could come over here and do whatever the hell they want? You don't think that country is going to be paying attention to you, making sure that you're doing everything by the book? These guys are morons. Good luck, guys. Good luck. That's all I'm going to say.
You know, we like to have spicy conversations in the morning, guys.
Sure. No.
Oh yeah, we
I saw
like
this coming.
Like our coffee. Okay, so I'm gonna be honest. I don't have too much of an opinion about them. I really don't. Like I know, like especially with Andrew, like people are very vocal about what he he says in like the red pill space and stuff like that. I don't really have an opinion about him. I don't really follow him that much, and it's going to be a similar thing that I said with like Ezra Miller, like innocent till proven guilty, even though like there's a lot of stuff that they're being accused of. So it does make me like dubious of how what I think about them in this situation. But we would just see what happens. I don't know, like as far as like what his impact is like in the pop culture and like the red pill stuff. Like there are certain things that he says where I'm like, I see why I somewhat agree with certain things, and like, or if not, I understand why he says the stuff that he's saying. But then there's other stuff where I'm like, okay, I think you're completely off base. Like, for a lot of people, I'm too conservative for certain people, and I'm too liberal for certain people. That's kind of how I am. So it's just like I don't know. I just don't care about the Tates. Like when people are bringing them up, I just really don't care. Like it's whatever. If if they end up being guilty with that stuff, it's very unfortunate. But if they're not, I just want people to drop it. I just really do.
All right, for sake of Max's channel.
Yeah.
And Team MME, innocent and proven guilty for everyone we mention or bring up in the chat. I mean, in the stream, guys.
That includes me.
Yeah. Yes.
I mean, I don't know how they're gonna get out of it. Like the guy basically laid it out. I saw his whole video laying out exactly what he does. Is he a liar? Everyone's going, oh, it's just jokes, bro. He was laying it out exactly how he gets those women in there. That's trafficking, bro. He was laying it out. So unless you think he's a liar and he's full of crap,
allegedly,
allegedly, and at that point, why are you listening to him? He's a liar. So he's either a liar or he's a trafficker. It's one or the other. He laid out like that's what made it so hilarious. This man was laying out exactly how he does it.
It could be just locker room talk.
Yep. All right, then he's a liar. Then either way, he's a liar.
Pretty much.
So it's one or the other. Like either, if he's a liar, then why are you even listening to him? Why are you even listening to his advice? The guy's lying.
Hey, Dia, you have the keys to the castle, right?
Wait, what?
Keys to the castle.
That's what we call MME.
Yeah.
MME to the StreamYard. Do you have the keys to the StreamYard?
Do I have the keys to the StreamYard? I never found that out. Really.
Can you add and remove yourself?
Can I add and remove myself?
Well, go to the bottom and try to remove me or Perp.
Okay, let's see. Oh, I can do it. Yeah.
You have the keys to the castle, buddy.
Yeah, he's got it.
All right, I have to head out, guys.
Oh, okay.
So I just want to bring out one more thing before I head out.
All right.
End it on a comic book note.
Oh boy.
That's what I did. Today, Wonder Woman 800 releases, and it's the first appearance of Diana's daughter, Trinity. No one knows who the father
Trinity!
is.
Help!
This is
Trinity!
set 20 years in the future. This story. As people can notice, she has 3 lassos.
Ooh,
Why does
dude,
she
Last
get?
have different powers?
Yeah, she has
Does
one
East
of.
also have a different power? That'd be cool.
I don't know. I haven't want to read it later today. Well, probably later today. She,
Because they're
the
different colors
the
too. I like
gold,
that.
silver, and black.
One of them makes you lie no matter what.
Oh my god, that would probably Batman's lasso. I am not Bruce Wayne. I am not Bruce Wayne. All right, guys. Have a good day. I will talk to everyone later and enjoy DL and Perp.
Okay.
Thank
Talk to you
you.
guys later.
Thank you. And yeah, DL, don't feel like you're Universal and I'm Oppenheimer holding you hostage. If you need to go, you could go too, and I'll just cook up my stream as well.
Okay, I mean, because I did not expect to take over. Well, because like I just saw you guys streaming in the morning. I was like, oh, let me jump on. So I have nothing prepared. I don't know what else to talk about really.
Nice. That's how we do things here.
Yeah,
That's how Max does things. He has
Yeah.
stuff prepared, but he still doesn't have anything to talk about.
Mhm.
And normally the stuff he has prepared, he didn't even read the article. So it's like he learns right away. Oh, that's not what I thought it was.
Mhm.
That's
But
what we
yeah,
love about him.
yeah, absolutely. But yeah, that daughter of Wonder Woman, I got to look that up.
That looks cool.
Yeah.
I hope they do more stuff with ropes.
yeah.
Lassos, I mean.
Three
That'd be-
lassos.
Three lassos, different color. One was black, one was like clear, ghostly. That's dope. I'm down for that. That's adding to it. That's adding to the mythos, and it makes sense to me. Yeah.
Mhm. Did they say that like that she's like in the distant future, or is
Oh,
it
yeah.
like?
Is this Wonder Woman 2099? That'd be good.
I was wondering, like, would she be with Batman Beyond and the Justice League Beyond or something?
Yeah. Yeah,
That would
there we
be
go.
cool.
That would be dope. They got to do something like that. You know, Gunn's gonna use that too. Gunn's gonna use it. He's using a lot of new stuff. Right?
Yeah. I'm hoping we'll see that one day,
One
along
day.
with Batman Beyond. They need to do Batman Beyond, but yeah, I don't know what else to say, guys. Don't know what else to talk about.
Well, we could end it, and I could just do my thing. I'm gonna go look at some weird movies
Okay,
over
fair
in my
enough.
channel. Yeah.
Fair enough.
You want to do that. So yeah, you guys, we're gonna end it probably right here. We just wanted to give you a quick little morning thing. But if you want to dive into letterboxing with me, you could join me over in my channel. I'm gonna open that up immediately after closing this one. And DL, you give a shout out. DL's an awesome critic. I love listening to that guy. Very, 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 very. He has his standards, right? And they're very high standards. So you always want to listen to DL, especially when he loves a movie, which he did love Flash, which shocked a lot of people. Shocked a lot of people how much he loved Flash, and made me hyped to see it.
Yeah, for sure. I have my takes on things. I have my takes. I do have my standards, but then there'll be certain takes I say where I'm like, "How is your standards this high, but you enjoy this?" You never know what's gonna come out of my mouth.
That's true.
That's
true.
But
so you like quality trash too. You'll like quality trash. It could happen.
Oh
right?
yeah, sometimes I like me some quality trash. I do.
Yeah.
Like I don't expect everything to be high art or like amazingly written. Like sometimes I just enjoy a good time. I'm not snobby all the time. I'm
based.
You know.
I can't wait to see that. What is the schlocky stuff that DL likes? I can't wait.
Maybe I should do a video to talk about all the schlocky movies that I
enjoy. Because you like horror too, so I'm sure there's some in there. Did you see Terrifier 2 and shit? Do you watch that one?
I have not seen that, no.
Okay. Not that one. All right. But yeah, that's it. I think we're done here. If you want to close it out, I'm going to start my other stream.
Sure. So if you guys enjoyed this stream, please don't forget to leave a thumbs up and subscribe to Movie Madness Entertainment. And please subscribe to Brucifer and Little Movie Perp and my channel as well.
Absolutely.
And if we will see you guys in the next one. Talk to you guys later. Bye-bye.
Bye.